Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video. In this video I'll be showing you some teams for Vergil boss and some lineups that you can use. So far we've used so many rotations, so many teams. We changed a little bit. It's similar as the first video that I made for Jury boss. Same lineups, actually didn't change too much. I just utilized Vergil a lot more, and I used Chun-Li with him in the main lineup. So what I'm using, yeah, as you see this course, we're trying to, there's a bet between me and my friends if I can break 10 billion. It's hard, it's not easy. It required me a lot. I spent like 2 hours to get 9.8. I was stuck at 9.4 for a long time. It's not easy, it's hard. So I'm using this strategy. I'll play one live for you, but it's really complicated. It's not the same rotation. You change your rotation in the fight. So I start with Guile, then Street Poison, Beast Zangief, then Guile, and I start with Viper again. That's the whole rotation. Poison, Beast Zangief, Guile, Viper, Poison, Beast Zangief, Guile, until the end. Of course, I use the EX move of the new EX move here. This one for Vergil, and to keep them alive. People are doing 15 billion scores with Guile and stuff like that. If I can do that, that would be amazing. It would put me a lot higher, like maybe 11 billion or something, but so far I'm satisfied actually. The second team, as you see, Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang. I have Eva Ryu for the 25% more buff, and Bison. This lineup I start with on the 2.9, the rotation 2.9 bars. Like, I don't let the combo meter go to 3, and I start my rotation Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang, Fashion Blanca, Bison till the end, and I use the Crazy Potato to protect my team. This is the only one that, if the Crazy Potato protects me from getting one hit, I survive with Fashion Blanca. If not, I wipe. So it's so important to use it. On my last team, yes, as you see, it's Vergil. So one copy of Vergil is doing 4 billion, which is crazy actually. Chun-Li, of course, everybody knows Chun-Li. She's not plus 30 for me. If she was plus 30, she would do 8 billion, almost 8 billion, 10 billion. I don't know if it doubled the score, but somebody showed me that they're doing 9 and 8 billion consistently. So I would say 8 billion as a low point. So 5 billion here is great. With Gormagala, Ken, and Vergil, that's a 10 billion overall on the team, which is great. I'm using the Raging Eye to gain crits, so I can max out my combo meter. Workbench, this is what I'm using so far. Because Chun-Li is assassin, I'm using this, and it gives me pressure, damage bonus, and speed. Yes, I didn't go for crit rate and crit damage. Probably I should, but because I wanted this, because when the HP drops below 50%, damage increased by 15, and I go a lot below 50%, and then I hit back and I lifesteal and then go back up in HP. This one, the agility, I'm using it, both cores for Guile and Viper, and this one I'm switching between this and the master faction, because that one gives you speed, crit rate, and crit damage. This one gives me crit damage, damage bonus, and speed. Damage bonus, crit damage. If you land crits all the time, you'll be lucky and you can proc this. If you don't land crits a lot of time, this will not help you a lot. So this is what I'm using. With this team, I'm using everything possible that I can use. Of course, the buff, no healing, effect resistance. The second hit, so the C1 doesn't do any damage. Electric damage, fire damage, soul damage, it doesn't deal anything. 1 ultra means 1 EX. No agility, I'm not running any agility. And 2 deploy from the same faction. Here the same thing, but here I'm using the fire one, and I'm using reduced damage dealt by back row, which is Eva Ryu, because I don't depend on his back row. No females, also 3 legendary fighters and 3 masters, and this is the rest the same for everybody else. I use the same on the bench, and this one is pretty the same as the first one, if we see the first one and the last one, except I added Vergil here, and that's all. So my rotation here is Chun-Li, Athlete Chun-Li, then Chun-Li again, and Vergil in the end. So you hear a lot of Chun-Li. It's a Chun-Li team with Vergil just here to buff us up. Let's go. So this is the lineup, and I'll show you a quick run how I do it. Of course I start with X4 because I don't want to waste time because you're gonna do a lot of retries and a lot of retries, and to hit that perfect sweet spot with the crits, when you see 2 billion crit damage, you know that you're doing great. 1.8 is good, 1.9, 1.3 for me, it's okay if I can keep it consistent. So here, I wait for him to do his move and go back. He goes back, I start with Guile, Street Poison, Beast, then Guile, then I go ham with Viper, Beast, then Guile, Street Poison of course. Here now, I use my EX move because I don't want anybody to die. And I go again. And as you see, we did 12 billion, almost 13 billion, which is good, not bad actually. This will not be a breaking record. I'm doing that just to show you how I'm running this game. This team, I run it always at X4. It works for me at X4. It doesn't work for me at X1 or 2 or anything. At X4 it runs for me, so I'm gonna show you how I run it. It's Fashion Blanca, Summer Yang, Fashion Blanca, Bison. And I run it when the bar meter goes to 2.8, almost 2.9. So here I start, that's the sweet spot. I go Summer Yang, Fashion Blanca, Bison, and I spam it the rest. And here I go. I drop the healings. And I told you, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And here it didn't work. You need to have straight perfect runs on every team. Well, hopefully I hit 9 billion here, so I can show you how much these teams are rocking solid. The last team is Chun-Li, Athlete Chun-Li, Chun-Li, then Vergil, straight up. So I wait. Chun-Li is giving me combo meter, so this is why it's going faster. I wait until the end of it, and I start here, sweet point, Athlete Chun-Li, Chun-Li, then Vergil. And this is how we go about it. I don't spam hard at the start, I spam hard when I start getting some damage, and here I use the crits, and now I'll go hard. Chun-Li, Athlete Chun-Li, Ken died, Athlete Chun-Li died. I need Chun-Li to survive. Okay, that was awful. God, that was awful. We didn't even hit the 10 billion, which is okay. We have still one in the bank. Here we go. So 8.3, almost 8.4, which is a decent run. So basically, if you use this run, you're almost guaranteed a 9 billion. Whoever is doing 7 point something, 6 point something, 8 point something, you can go to, as you see, 8.9, almost 9. I whiffed many things. I'm recording, I'm talking to you guys. So you can do the 9 billion, you can rank in the top scores. 9 billion here, it puts you in rank 3. So 9 billion, of course, on any server, it will put you in the top 10, maybe in the top 1, depending on your server that you're working on. This is the workbench, this is my teams, this is how my rotations. Again, I'm not aiming for rank 1. When I get 10 billion, I'm gonna stop. I don't care if they go for 11 billion. Anybody who's fighting here, it was just a bet between me and my friend to get to 10 billion, and I did it. So almost did it. I'll try a little bit more, but I will not go further than that. Anyway, I hope this video gave you a lot of insight and information. I wanted to talk and show you how I finished this with 4 combos. It's easy. Listen, let me try to do it here. Yeah, this was the fight. I hope I don't mess it up, but I will tell you what I did. But it depends on the EX move, so I use the EX move here. Here we go, on slow mode. So he jumps in the sky, I use the EX move. After that, I go. I hit him like, here we go. That's it, it worked again. In his demon form, he died. I did it in 4 combos within 25 seconds and win the battle. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm so happy that it worked right now, because it took me a lot of 3 tries and I don't want to import another video. Anyway guys, If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching, and as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fly, time to fly.